morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today's workout is going to be a mobility stretching type workout. So what you're going to need is some water and an open area that you can move around in. Now for modifications, you might want to have a chair available for you to not get all the way down on the ground. So I'll show you some modifications for some of the things that we're doing. So first, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a warm-up. It's not going to be a real long stretch, so we're going to try to keep it to around 30 minutes. So let's go ahead, and for the modification, you're going to put your hands on a chair. Now make sure the chair is not going to slip away from you, so you might want to put it up against a wall because people like to push on it for some reason. So make sure that you're stable. So you could even use your couch if that's up against the side of a wall. Okay, so we're gonna get up and we're gonna leave our tushy up. Okay, and you're just gonna bend your knees and then push back. Okay, and your elbows. Okay, so we're going in towards the chair and we're pushing back, kind of like we're doing a push-up. Okay, so that's what your modification is. And then if you're going to be all the way on the floor and be able to use those wrists all the way, and we're going to go down, and then we're going to push back, and we're going to go down, and then we're going to push back. Okay, so now roll those toes under, okay, because you want to get the bottom of the feet. There we go. And 4 and 5 and 6, good, and 7, one more, and 8, very good. Okay, so then we're going to come back up, and we're just going to crisscross those legs, okay, and we're going to go side to side, and just reach. So we can just reach from side to side. Of course, if you want to sit in the chair and do this, you can sit in the chair and reach from side to side. I am going to try to get you down on the floor though, so that you can get the full benefit of this stretch routine. Now if you want me to do a chair stretch routine, then put it in the comments and I will do a full chair stretch routine. Okay, still warming up. Okay, so legs out in front, and we're going to pretend like we're scooping up our feet. Straight back, just like you're taking your chin out front. There you go. Whew, just reach. Chin is up, chest is up. Trying to warm up the back of the legs. That's it. Okay, now we're going to open your legs up, okay, and we're going to walk out and then walk back, okay, so every time you walk out, you want to see if you can get a little bit further, okay, so just relax the feet, and this one's going to come in handy later because we're going to do this as a stretch later. Reach out, come back, keep going. Couple more, and you get a little bit further. Okay, we're going to come up, we're going to draw those legs in, okay, and you're going to lean back, and we're just going to rotate the knees from side to side. That's it, keep going. Let's go from side to side. Feel that through your tush, through your hips. Okay, so we're going to bring the legs in front, and you're just going to leave one knee up, and you're going to slide the other one back down. Try not to slump, okay? Push through those arms. If you need to, you can hold up here, so you're not putting any pressure on your wrists. That hip flexor's waking up now, isn't it? Good. Okay. let's trade sides. Right, okay, so we're going to shake it out and we're going to get ready. Okay, so this next one is a pretty vigorous stretch that we're going to do. So we're going to stand ourselves up. So I'm going to show you it modified first. Okay, so I'm going to get down here. Okay, so it's modified here. We're going to reach out in front, okay? And you're going to hold on here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our elbow on the chair, and then you're going to lift your arm up here. Then we're going to trade arms and lift the arm up on the other side, okay? So elbow touch, reach, and you're looking at that hand, and then switch arms, reach, okay? And we'll do it to the other side. Okay, remember, same arm, same leg, elbow touch, reach, then switch hands and reach. Okay, so that's the modification. So we're going to try to do this on the floor now. Okay, so we're going to come all the way out. We're going to do elbow touch, reach, and then go to the other side and reach. Then we're going to come up and we're going to trade sides. Ready? Okay, elbow touch, reach, and then reach. Good. Then we're going to come up and trade sides. Okay? Elbow touch, reach, and then reach. Good. Then we're going to trade sides. Ready? Elbow touch, reach, and then reach. So we'll just keep going. We're going to do a few more. Ready? Elbow touch, reach, and then reach. Good. One more on the other side. There we go. Elbow touch, reach, and then reach. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to bring it back into the center. Woo! Shake those legs out. So that's a hard one. So that's like the hardest one out of all of them. Alrighty, so now we're going to bring those legs back up to center, and we're going to drop them down just like in our warm-up. Alrighty, so we're going to open our arms up, okay, and we're going to turn to the center. You got to get away so I don't hit my head. Okay, and you're going to try to lay yourself all the way down, come up. We're going to bring our arms to the middle, drop it down, open up, and then lay down again. Come up. Bring those arms in the center, trade sides, and then back down. So I know some of you are like, wait, I thought we were stretching. Remember, this is a mobility workout. 2, and mobility means moving. There we go, and turn. I'm like walking closer and closer to you, aren't I? Come down and up, and then switch sides. That's it. Up, and then switch sides, and then down. Don't worry, we'll do some slow ones at the end. Okay, dude. I'm gonna get so close to you. Down, up. Okay, last one. Over here, down. If I go any closer, I'm just gonna hit my head on my table. And then this is it for this side. Excellent. Okay, now scoot yourself back. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next one. So the next one's an old familiar one, and we're going to get into the cat-cow position. Of course, this one can be done in the chair also, if you don't want to put your wrists on the floor like this. But what we're going to do different is a lot of people just like hunch their back and then push up. I want you to think about doing it one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so we're going to start here with our chin up and our chest up, and we're going to take a big inhale, and we're going to pull in that belly button, and we're going to start at the top of our back, or the bottom of our back, and go to the top of our neck, base of our neck, and then we're going to exhale and start at the base of our neck and then go all the way down to the tailbone. So let's do it nice and slow. Breathe in and think about really just doing little by little, and then exhale. And again, inhale. And then exhale. And we are going to do this seated on the ground here in a minute. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. So good for your posture and for your circulation. Now we use our neck a lot when we do our laying down ab exercises. And if you're on your phone or your tablet, or if you read a lot, or you watch TV, we all kind of jut our neck out. So this is a really good one to help counter that shoulder and neck pain that we get from extended periods of time sitting in front of a device or a computer or whatever, when we're not looking up and looking around and moving our neck. Okay, last one. Alrighty, okay. Now we're gonna shake those hands out. Okay, round and round, because I know that's hard being on your wrists like that. Okay, so the next one is going to be for your shoulder mobility after we've been on the floor like that for a long time. So of course you can take it up to the chair for this one if you want to. And this is how it's going to look on the chair. So you're going to take your arm, you're going to make a fist, okay? And then we're going to take it out to the side, turn your fist around, bring it back behind you, okay? Then we're going to rotate down, rotate up, bring it back to center, take it back out to the side, and bring it back behind your head. Okay, so we're going to do that over and over again on one side, then we'll switch to the other. Otherwise, we'll be on the floor doing the same thing. So we're here, take it out, turn it over, palm up, bring it behind you to the back, down, up, back to center, extend, turn around, behind your head, out, turn it over, behind, dip down, dip behind, back to center, out, turn, behind the head, out, turn, behind, dip down, dip up, back to center, extend. Good, behind the head, up, turn, behind, dip down, come up, extend, and behind the head. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, so we're going to start behind the head, out, turn, behind, dip down, dip up, back to center, out, turn around, behind the head, back, turn around, behind the back, dip down, dip up, extend, behind the head, out, turn around, behind, dip down, dip up, extend, turn around, behind the head, out, turn around, back behind, dip down, back up, extend, turn around, behind the head. Last one, out, turn around, behind, dip down, dip up, out, turn around, behind the head. Excellent. Whew. That one gets you going, doesn't it? Roll those shoulders down and back in between. That was good. So that was a toughie. Okay, so we're going to do a turny one. right now. So this one is hard on your wrist because it's one wristed. So if you don't want to get down on the floor for this one, this is what you're going to do in the chair. And now it's still going to be tough on your wrist, but it's not going to be as tough. So we're just going to start here, and you're just going to push up your hips, down, and then up, okay? Look at the ceiling, push up the hips, down, push up the hips, all right? And then when you need to, you take a break for your wrists. Okay, otherwise, we're going to go all the way over. So we're going to, let's see, I gotta start this. There we go. We're gonna start here, okay? And we're gonna lift up, turn around, okay? And lift up. Turn around, bring the leg around, and lift up. Good. Turn around and lift up. Good. Turn around and lift up. Take your time. Turn around and lift up. Turn and lift. Turn and lift. Turn and lift. Turn and lift. Alrighty, and then we're going to bring ourselves back down onto the floor, and we're going to get all the way onto our belly. Alrighty, got to get out of the way of the chair. Okay, and you're going to open your arms up. You're nice and flat. Okay, and we're going to take a leg behind and touch, and then switch and touch, okay? And switch. And try to touch that leg. So the leg is bent, and you're just gonna bring it over, okay? I'm gonna try to do it with my arms out to the side like a cross. There you go. And you're gonna get a little more stretch to the back doing it that way. Then with them up over your head, because then you have to keep that shoulder on the ground more. There we go. Palms flat. There we go. And you're just trying to touch the bottom of your foot behind you, or maybe just your toe, whatever you can get. And so you're not flipping all the way over. We're just stretching that spine. Good. Here. Okay, one more on each side. Here, and then to the other side. And here. All right. Whew. Okay, let's bring ourselves back up. Good job. Okay, so we're going to come forward. We're going to stretch those hip flexors. So on the chair, you can actually sit on the chair, on the side of the chair, okay? And we're going to bring that leg back as straight as we can, okay? And we're just going to lean back to stretch the front of the leg, okay? And then we'll just turn around and do it the other way, okay? So you can do it that way, or we're going to do it same way here. I'm going to hold on to what would be my chair, and we're just going to lean back here. Now if you want to, you can take it all the way to the floor and lean back just a little bit. So we're stretching here, so this leg is just helping to hold us up. And you can lean into it more and lean back a little bit more because we're trying to stretch the front of this leg. Go. Good. Now we're going to take it back here, okay, and stretch forward. Okay, so you can lean all the way on that leg if you want to, and come forward. And we're just going to hold it. No movement in this one. Good. And then we're going to come back up. Okay, let's do it to the other side. So I'll show you on this one. So we start here, okay? And then we're gonna bring this leg forward and lean into it. And then we're going to do that on the other side. So that's what that one looks like. All right, so now we're going to do the other side. Okay. So we're going to start here. And stretch that back leg. So I'm kind of coming forward, but I'm leaning back at the same time. Stretching the top of that back leg. So if you're on the chair, you've turned yourself around, okay? And you're going to stretch the same leg twice because you're going to lean forward into that leg next, okay? Okay, now we're going to lean back, you're going to lean forward, okay? And we're going to lean into the opposite leg, but you're going to lean into the same leg if you're in the chair, because now we're just getting behind the leg here. Good. Keep going. All right, and then we're gonna I'm just gonna drop my hiney off to the side, and I'm gonna put both my feet together. So I said we were gonna do a cat-cow seated now. So you can either stay on the floor or you can get in your chair, and we're gonna do a cat-cow here. So we're gonna drop our chin to our chest, round the back, inhale, and then we're gonna exhale. So I just have my hands on my knees, inhale, and then exhale. So you feel a little bit different when you do it like this. I always feel a better stretch in the top of my back. When I do it on my knees, I feel it more in my lower back. And then when I do it seated, it's in my shoulders and the middle of my back. And pretty much in my chest too. Okay, round. And then exhale. Really getting it there. Woo, feeling yourself bend. And then up. Good. And then round. And then bend. Couple more. So what we're trying to do is do each one for at least a minute. Okay, and then we're going to bring it back to center. Okay, shake out those hands. I think I have one more in there for you. Okay, let me go back. And I lost it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this one. So this is feet are out, toes are up, and then we're just going to walk forward with this one, okay? So we're going to try to get eventually our body all the way flat on the floor, but you're just going to take your time and you're going to start where you can. So if you're way up here because you feel a big stretch here, that's fine. And we're just going to stay out, and you're just going to breathe. So we're slowing down our stretches so that you can just relax and then slowly fall into it more and more, okay? Now, if you can get those arms straight out in front of you and just let your body get heavy. We're going to do that. Just go ahead and let your body relax. And then we're going to go ahead and walk ourselves back up. Ooh. Okay. And then we're going to bring our legs back in. And we're going to end with one of my favorite ones to do. So we're going to lay down, and you're going to drop your knees off to the side, and put your hand on your legs, and then you're going to take your opposite arm and you're going to put it by your side, and then you're just going to make a big circle around your body. Just nice big circle. I don't have enough room to make a big circle, but you know what I mean. Okay, big circle. Okay, now only go to the top of your head with that circle, and then go back down to the side of your body. Around to the top of your head, and then back to your body. Now, you can look the opposite way. You can look at the arm that's moving and get that good axial motion going in your spine. And then that way it helps complete the stretch. Okay, so now we're going to bring the knees up, and we're going to trade sides. Okay, so bring the knees over, put the opposite hand on top of it. Okay, bring your hand to the side. Now remember, you can look to the side, and you're going to go all the way around in a big circle. Okay, so we're going to do that like 4 times. 1, 2, when your head is just watching your hand. 3, and 4. Okay, now it's going to go back to your side, and it's only going to go up to your head, and then back down, and up, and then back down, and we'll do that 2 more times. And last one. Excellent. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so let's just roll over onto our back and extend your legs all the way out, and then put your hands to your side, palms are up, and then think about where your chin is. You want it vertical with the floor, so you don't want your chin tucked in, and you don't want it looking way behind you. And if you need to move your back around or your high knee to make that feel better, then do that. I always like to lift up my hips, pull my belly button in, and then roll my tailbone down so that everything's nice and flat. Now that's me. That's how I like it. And if you don't like doing that, then don't do it. Everybody has a certain way that they like their lower back because of, different reasons. And we're just going to lay here for a minute. And I want you to think about breathing. So when we breathe, you want to make your belly rise a little bit too. It's not all up here in your chest. So I want you to just take a nice deep breath in and think about making your belly rise a little bit too. Don't get it like huge or anything like that. I just want you to take your time and make that belly rise a little bit, and then exhale all of it. So we always try to get our exhale to be longer than our inhale. Because we're trying to get all the old air out and get as much new air in as we possibly can, because all that new oxygen is going to go into the bloodstream. And it does a lot, because if you've been working out, you want all that new oxygen to come in and kick out old dead cells, and you want to rejuvenate the blood cells so that it can help repair anything that's been damaged, and it's going to get your circulation working better, and it's going to start moving things through your body better. So that's why we need to breathe deeply. So, and this has got to go throughout your entire body. I mean, to the ends of your fingertips, to the tips of your toes, all the way through your brain. So that's why we need to learn to breathe deeply, all the way through those lungs, everything. Because, there's toxins all around us, whether it's in our drinking water, in the pesticides in the foods that we eat, even though we wash them as much as we can. And I know nobody eats completely organically unless you are a millionaire or, have a chef that can find all that stuff. And, even your toothpaste, your deodorant, your medication, all of those things do things to your body. And even though things say it's health food or good for you, there are things in everything that we eat or drink that can cause havoc in our body. So we need to do everything that we can to help flush things from our system. And breathing is one of the best things that we can do for us. So, that being said, I'm not terrifying you, breathe as much as you can, and it will help you if you have, if you get a cold or the flu or, heaven forbid, COVID. The stronger your lungs are, the better you're going to be able to fight these things. So even if you do nothing more than lay down and breathe, think about it for 10 minutes a day, you're going to be a winner. So, sorry, I probably messed up your mojo there. So just relax. So you keep breathing and relaxing without me giving you a big lecture. This is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. Thank you for being with me today on this stretch and mobility workout. Really important to make our muscles move and stretch, especially when we're lifting weights. Hope you enjoyed it. Do the modifications when you need to. Watch those wrists and hands. We're just a bunch of people working out together. Put in the comments the workouts that you want. If you want a chair workout, if you want bands, whatever, and I will get it in there. And I will talk to you later. Have a great day.